Everyone in this room, including myself, has gone to the store and decided to buy a bag of hot Cheetos or a pack of Twinkies without really thinking the consequences that choice might hold later on. Before you buy that next bag of hot Cheetos, you should ask yourself two questions. One, is this safe for my body? And two, how will this choice affect my surroundings? My claim is that organic foods are safer than conventional foods. My secondary claims are that conventional foods are harmful to the human body and the environment. Second, that organic foods have a high impact on the human body. And three, that organic foods are beneficial to the environment. I'll start by going with my first claim. My first claim is that organic foods are harmful to the human body and the environment. First, I'd like to explain conventional foods. To put it simply, conventional foods are foods that have been grown with artificial chemicals or pesticides. And it's when you eat these foods that you introduce these chemicals into your own body. In the article, Health Benefits of Organic Foods. Foods grown with these chemicals are shown to have higher levels of water and less solid food content. And these chemicals, not only do they affect the environment, not only do they affect the food, but they also affect the environment they were grown in. And eventually these chemicals will find their way into water sources and then spread later on. It will spread later. An example of this would be the dead zones in major parts of the ocean, like the Gulf of Mexico, which is shown in the website organic.org. My second claim is that organic foods have a great impact on the human body. Organic foods are foods that have been grown without those pesticides and artificial chemicals. In the website, It's Easy Being Green, Organic versus Conventional Foods. People tend to avoid these foods that are associated with pesticides, herbicides, and other chemicals, while parents are shown to fear that these exposures may affect their child's development. Foods that are grown without these chemicals have been shown to have more vitamins and minerals, while since those with chemicals, they don't have to work as hard. They don't have to make as much vitamins, they don't have to make as much minerals to survive. That's why those without are more helpful to the They grow more better, they grow more nutrients. They also show a higher improvement in the physical health simply because they contain more nutrients due to the high quality of soil. Stated in the previous article that I mentioned, Health Benefits of Organic Foods. Finally, I'll talk about the benefits of organic foods and their effect on the environment. Because you're growing organic foods, you don't affect the environment as much. Like explained in Easy Being Green, organic farming is designed to reduce pollution and conserve water and soil. In the article Organic Education, a study in 2005 showed that food soil with organic matter increased nutrients found and also found higher levels of vitamins and minerals. Another study in Is Organic Food Healthier demonstrates 14 animal studies where 10 of those studies animals fed organic food fared better than those fed chemically fertilized feed. Organic farms are also more compatible with the environment, as they are able to provide the food more locally, which is more fresher. And since the main goal of organic farming is improving the quality of soil, we're also improving the quality of the environment around us. I believe we should better understand the process in which our food is made before we decide to put those foods into our bodies. In conclusion, organic foods are safer than conventional foods because not only are they beneficial to the human body, but to the environment as well.
All right, Miguel, all the structural stuff is really fine. You've got a clear statement of what your proposition is. There's a good preview statement on the signposts. As you get to the individual points, they're pretty clear. At the end of the speech, I thought you had a very clear summary of what the purpose of the argument was, so that was solid. The arguments, the content of the individual arguments is not quite as strong. You rely on some very generic information in order to advance your conclusions. The sources, it sounds like you've got this one article that you repeatedly cite, and I don't know who this group is that published the article. I don't know why we should be trusting their conclusions. And like I said, sometimes they're just making general statements about the safety or the health of the food, and they don't have anything other than their own conclusions to advance that point. Unless we have greater credibility for them, I think that proof is a little bit less convincing. Now, you did cite a couple of studies on the last point concerning the benefits of the environment and also the nutritional qualities of the food, and I think that those studies need to be cited a little bit more specifically. I mean, they're generically referred to as studies, basically, and then there's no quantifiable data on either of those points, so I don't think the argument is as strong as it might have been if you'd found some information like that. All right, thank you.